The Occupy Wall Street movement has shown the world a lot of things. For one, that people are looking for more integrity and honesty from the financial sector, and I couldn't agree more with that. That's really why I'm proud to work at the Motley Fool. I love coming to work every day because I know that I'm making a real difference in people's lives. I was a hedge fund manager for 9 years, focusing on small value investing, concentrated portfolios, and then in 2008 I proudly became a fool. I'm really proud of my track record as a hedge fund manager. Over the 9 years I managed money, I beat the market by 145% in total over that period of time. Analyzing stocks all day, every day is what I do. It's what I've pretty much always done, and so that always has been a lot of fun for me, learning about new companies, putting capital at risk behind your best ideas. The great thing about the Motley Fool and $1 Million portfolio in particular versus the hedge fund world is that hedge funds are really only available to wealthier clients, what we call accredited investors, where the Motley Fool and $1 Million portfolio are focused on individual investors of all shapes and sizes. You don't have to be wealthy, you don't have to be able to afford the 2% and 20% of the profits that clients pay to hedge funds. When we talk about $1 Million portfolio, we often use the term the best of the best. The Motley Fool has hundreds of stock recommendations from across our newsletter services, Rule Breakers, Hidden Gems, Stock Advisor, for example. And investors said, can you help me create a portfolio from all of these companies? And that's exactly why $1 Million portfolio was created. We actually manage $1 million of the Motley Fool's money, and we put that money into the best of the best recommendations from across the Motley Fool's newsletter services. And we tell our members exactly when to buy, when to sell, how much of that stock to buy, and at what price they should be purchasing that stock. Yeah, the analytical department here is the investing group, as we call it. We're a very close-knit group. We're talking stocks constantly all day long. All I have to do is yell over and say, hey, Andy, how do you like XYZ stock today?
So when I looked at Ron, you could tell me that this $1 Million portfolio is a $5 million portfolio or a $10 million portfolio. And I would say, I feel completely confident in Ron. I felt that way with $1 million. It is $1 million. It does mean a lot to us as a company, but I also know that we've got somebody who is highly competent and who I completely trust.
One thing I didn't like about the hedge fund world was where I helped kind of nameless, faceless institutions make money, and I invested their capital. What I really like about the Motley Fool, it's all about the individual investor. Your next door neighbor, your father, your son, and it's really important to help those people take control of their financial futures, and the community is such a big part of the Motley Fool. You don't really have that in the hedge fund world.
Well, I think the reason there's a movement called Occupy Wall Street right now, in part, is because people are saying, what is going on in these organizations? They're putting a lot at risk, and we can't even really connect with them. It's faceless. And what we're developing and have been developing for 18 years is, it's us. We're right here. We're not hiding from our mistakes. We're here to answer to any questions you have. And we're here to get smarter because we can work together.